In the quiet stillness of the night, a lone figure hurried along the deserted streets, cradling a newborn bundle in her arms. With tear-stained cheeks and a heavy heart, the teenage mother made a heart-wrenching decision to leave her child behind, a mere day old, by the side of the road. Wrapped in a tattered blanket, the infant lay, oblivious to the world's cruelty that had cast her adrift. Rescued by the gentle hands of fate, the baby girl found herself welcomed into the embrace of an orphanage, a haven for the lost and forsaken. Days turned into years, yet the ache of abandonment lingered, a silent thought haunting her every step. Amidst the laughter of her peers and the compassionate care of the caretakers, she yearned for a family she never knew. As adolescence dawned, she found herself thrust into the arms of matrimony, a fragile union born of naivety and desperation. Bound to a man she barely knew, she treaded the treacherous waters of marriage, her dreams dashed against the rough rocks of abuse and neglect. For 6 long years, she bore the bruises of her husband's wrath, a silent witness to her silent suffering. Yet, within the depths of her soul, a flicker of resilience burned bright, a beacon of hope amidst the shadows of despair. Determined to reclaim her autonomy, she embarked on a quest for redemption, fueled by a hunger for knowledge and independence. With unwavering resolve, she devoured books, piecing together the fragments of her shattered education, and sought employment to break free from the chains of her past. Destiny smiled upon her as she secured a position in a prestigious company, her diligence and dedication propelling her towards the echelons of management. Amidst the hustle and bustle of corporate life, she found solace in the companionship of her colleagues and the fulfillment of her newfound purpose. Little did she know, her path would intersect with that of a distant figure, the mysterious executive director who governed the same company from afar. Invited to a lavish corporate gathering in Canada, fate dealt her a cruel blow as a simple bathroom mishap spiraled into a life-threatening ordeal. With blood staining the pristine tiles, her existence hung by a thread, a stark reminder of the fragility of life. In a twist of fate, the company owner, moved by a sense of kinship unbeknownst to her, offered his blood a lifeline that bridged the chasm of their shared past. Curiosity piqued, the executive director delved into her origins, unraveling a tapestry of secrets that bound them together in an unbreakable bond. A DNA test revealed the unimaginable. The man who stood before her, a titan of industry, was the father she never knew existed. Tears mingled with disbelief as the curls of fate wove their intricate dance, reuniting two souls estranged by circumstance. With newfound clarity, she bid farewell to the shadows of her past, fleeing the clutches of an abusive marriage to forge a new beginning in the land of dreams and endless possibilities. Together with her children, she embarked on a journey of healing and reconciliation, leaving behind the scars of yesteryears. Meanwhile, a quest to unearth her long-lost mother led to the grim reality of destitution and despair. Her mother had lived a very difficult time after being disowned by her parents because of the pregnancy. Cast aside by society, she found solace in the kindness of a stranger, a benevolent soul who offered sanctuary amidst the squalor of the slums. She lived alone for 10 years after the death of the stranger. As the pieces of the puzzle fell into place, the estranged father extended a lifeline of redemption to his high school sweetheart, the woman who had stolen his heart at a tender age, orchestrating a reunion that transcended the barriers of time and distance. With tears of joy, mother and daughter embraced, their bond renewed amidst the echoes of a shared past. The grandchildren watched in disbelief as their mother's dream came to pass right in front of their eyes. In the embrace of familial love, wounds healed and scars faded, paving the way for a future defined by hope and second chances. Together, they embraced the journey ahead, weaving a tapestry of love and resilience that transcended the trials of yesterday. One day, as the grandchild made his way home from school on the train, he noticed a woman sitting in front of him who bore a striking resemblance to his grandmother. Not only did she share the same birthmark, but her mannerisms mirrored those of his beloved grandmother. Curiosity piqued, he struck up a conversation with the elderly woman, eager to unravel the mystery of their connection. To his astonishment, she revealed that she hailed from their homeland, having relocated to Canada to escape the shame, loss, and heartache that had befallen their family years ago. She recounted the painful tale of their daughter's pregnancy at the tender age of 12, which led to their decision to disown her in the face of societal judgment. Despite their efforts to locate her, their search yielded no results, leaving them burdened with guilt and longing. Years passed, marked by a void that deepened with each passing day. Desperate for an heir, the woman's husband took another wife, only to discover that he was now medically incapable of fathering children. The revelation dealt a devastating blow, driving him to immerse himself in his work, amassing wealth but lacking the solace of children. As the young man listened intently to the woman's story, a surge of gratitude washed over him, realizing the fortunate position he now found himself in. If indeed she was his great-grandmother, it meant that he was heir to a vast fortune. Before parting ways, the young man promised to aid the woman in her quest to find her long-lost daughter, fueled by the promise of a substantial reward. He exchanged contact information with her, keeping their encounter a secret upon his return home. With the exciting prospect of wealth and the chance to reunite a fractured family, the young man embarked on a clandestine mission, his heart overflowing with hope and determination. For in the depths of their shared past lay the key to unlocking a future of abundance and reconciliation. The young man devised a plan to obtain samples from the elderly woman's home for DNA testing. He arranged to visit her under the guise of seeing a friend in another county, keeping his true intentions hidden from his family. Upon arriving at the woman's home, he discreetly collected hair and toothbrush samples while engaging in conversation. Back home, he carefully concealed the items and sought out a private investigator to analyze them. After presenting the case to the investigator and providing the samples from his own family, he anxiously awaited the results. A week later, the young man returned to the investigator's office and received the confirmation he had hoped for. The DNA samples proved a 100% match, confirming their familial relationship. Overwhelmed with joy, he eagerly planned a surprise reveal during his grandmother's upcoming birthday celebration. During the birthday party, the young man presented his grandmother with the DNA test results, leading to a moment of confusion until the investigator stepped in to explain the significance. Emotions ran high as the truth unfolded, and the family rejoiced in the newfound connection. The next day, the young man arranged a meeting with the elderly woman, now revealed to be his great-grandmother, and her husband. The entire family gathered at a restaurant, anxiously awaiting their arrival. When they entered, the young man welcomed them to the family table, and the investigator shared the incredible story of their reunion. Tears flowed freely as the long-lost family members embraced, overwhelmed with gratitude and disbelief. The restaurant erupted in applause as the news spread, capturing the hearts of many on social media with the touching tale of their reunion. In that moment, they realized that against all odds, love had triumphed, and they had found each other once more. And so, in the symphony of life's ever-changing melody, their story echoed a testimony to the courageous spirit that triumphs over adversity, forging bonds that withstand the test of time. As the sun set on one chapter, it rose on another, illuminating a path paved with promise and possibility. As we conclude our celebration of International Women's Day, let us draw inspiration from the remarkable women we have honored and celebrated. Dee Mwango teaches us the invaluable lesson that our dreams are valid, urging us never to lose faith in ourselves. Her advice to aspiring content creators is simple yet profound: remain authentic, passionate, and consistent. Create content that resonates with your true self, and success will inevitably follow. Divine imparts invaluable wisdom on navigating male-dominated industries, emphasizing the importance of perseverance and appreciation for one's team. She encourages women to view challenges as opportunities for growth, advising them to set clear goals, understand their industry, work diligently, and carefully choose their team. Itchy Boots demonstrates the power of solo travel and the universality of human connection, inspiring us to embrace our adventurous spirits and break free from constraints. Noralee's journey reminds us that strength knows no boundaries, encouraging us to chart our own destinies. Wangaree's legacy serves as a beacon for environmental conservation, highlighting the profound impact of tree planting in sustaining life on our planet. Mama Uganda, embodied by Miriam, exemplifies resilience in the face of adversity, reminding us that love and care transcend circumstances. Greta's extraordinary achievements underscore the potential for individual action to affect change on a global scale, showing us that success knows no bounds. Each of these women, including the protagonist of our story, had to overcome obstacles to achieve their destinies. As for me, your host, my conquest lies in overcoming self-doubt and fear, embracing my true potential, and nurturing a community of empowerment and support. In the upcoming weeks, we have exciting adventures, insightful wisdom, and empowering stories waiting for you. So, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, join our pride, and be part of a community that celebrates the extraordinary journeys of remarkable individuals. Don't forget to share this video with your friends, family, and fellow adventurers. Let's grow together, inspire each other, and make every day an exploration of strength, wisdom, and empowerment. Thank you for being part of the Lioness Queen Mother community. Until next time, stay inspired, stay empowered, and we'll see you on the next adventure.